Okay then, so to route the mix output from the Audient desk into Pro Tools, we need to take an output from the desk, and here I'm using the mix output left and right send. Okay, that's an insert point on the mix, but I'm sending it then into two spare channels on the desk. So wherever you've got spare channels, and typically I'll use 23 and 24, and again I've got two options here. I can either go in tape input or line input. I'm going to bring it down the line input. What that means though is when I bring it down the line input, it effectively goes down gain stage once again, so it's going through the preamplifiers on the desk. And there we go, 23, 24 line input. So the signal, whatever's being sent down the mix bus, is being rerouted back into the desk on 23 and 24 down the channel path. Over onto channels 23 and 24, I'm of course coming down to line input, so I need to make sure that that's on line input, and by increasing my gain I can adjust the level coming back into the desk. Okay, so make sure that's even on both sides, spend time doing that and make sure that the meters are even. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to route it to 1 and 2 on the routing matrix for left and right, and then I come down here to my short fader path, bring that up to 0 dB unity gain. I don't put it in the mix. If I put it in the mix, it's going to route it down through the mix bus, back out, and you'll get a feedback loop. So I don't need to put it in the mix, I only need to bring those faders up. Okay, so finally I create a stereo track in Pro Tools. I make the input A1 and 2, as I have routed channels 23 and 24 to 1 and 2. And I need to mute the output of that channel, otherwise the signal will be rerouted back through the Audient desk. So I mute the output. I can then put the track into record, and I can also input monitor the input, and I need to make sure that I'm in pre-fade meter as well under options.